What's going on, people? Quarantining and chilling, or if you're teleworking, or if you're out of a job, fortunately, unfortunately, however you want to look at it, in every crisis, there's an opportunity. So just remember that we're going to get through this. Okay, first off, we're going to get through this. It's going to be kind of hard right now, right? For those that are maybe in the, in the nightlife, bartending, service type of industry, restaurants. I know you're in the struggle, but I got you. So, what do we want to talk about today? We're going to talk about dating in the COVID-19 era. So many of you are not able to do happy hour right now. Some states are at a complete shutdown at the time of this video. And you're probably looking at, okay, how do I get to know people? First off, make sure the mindset is the correct mindset. You're going to talk to some people because you're bored, right? Because you're trying to pass the time, because you want that intimacy, you want that connection, that human connection. But again, there's just going to be a picture and a chat box if you're not really going to take it anywhere. So some obvious ideas. One would be video chat. Take advantage of using FaceTime, Zoom, Skype, Facebook video, any kind of platform where you can take a step above texting, right? And it's real easy to do because once things go well, right, you got them, you meet them on an app and you talk to them for a little bit and then you tell them, hey, let's do a video chat. Already you're at another level because dating is a competition. So you do the video chat and from there you can treat it just like a regular date. You can get creative. You can say, you know what? I'm going to start episode 1 of this Netflix show. We're both going to watch it. You can even set a timer. You can even do a countdown and say, I'm going to hit play on 3, 2, 1. You're both watching it. Now, granted, you're both looking at the TV and then looking back at each other. You can laugh about a scene. You can talk about it at the end. Or if you want, inversely, you can watch the complete episode without being on video chat. Again, set the timer and go back to talking about the episode, right? Video chat with a person and say, can you believe X, Y, and Z happened? All right, and you could have fun with this. It's a good way to look like you're watching something together, even though you're not right next to each other. Another idea would be that you dress up as if it were a regular date. All right, put on the nice button-down shirt and tell the person that you're going to pour a glass of wine. And you try to even buy the same type of wine. You can have fun with it. You take photos of the wine so that way you both prove that you're matching. Go out there to the grocery store and buy it. Again, practice social distancing. And you both pour yourself a glass of wine and you just start talking about life, get to know each other, build some chemistry. You're dressed up, right? You might have the nice button down and have some shorts under, because they can't see that. Or a woman might be decked out in a nice top and she's got some yoga pants under. Have fun with it. It's another great way to build that chemistry. And what you're doing is you're building this anticipation for when things get better, because they will get better. We're gonna flatten out the curve. As long as everyone listens and does what they're supposed to, it's gonna be good. A third way to make things fun would be download Words with Friends or a game that's interactive where you can wait for the other person. All right, it's real easy. Download it and each person has their own username and you just add it and start playing. It's that easy, it's that simple. Everything from exchanging ideas to a book you want to read to the interactive activity of playing an app game together. Any workout challenges. You can record each other doing 10 squats, 10 push-ups. Do a truth or dare. Dare them to say, hey, I dare you to be topless and run around in a circle screaming like a zebra. Then you got to take a video of that. Okay? And if they lose the dare, then maybe you got to Venmo them some money. Again, it's having that creative mindset of taking someone you meet on an app and doing something way different, way out of the ballpark. So you're not out of the dating game. You just have to think of it differently. There's a concept called storming, norming, performing. It's normally used for businesses. When you're first in a group, you're kind of in this storming process because you're trying to adjust to it. Things seem a little shaky. You feel like the new kid in school. You're still trying to integrate yourself within a team. Then you start norming. You start getting used to what's going on, where the cliques are at, how to communicate with people, how to communicate with your boss, and then you perform. And that means now you've taken from normalized behavior to you're doing really well. You see that with sports teams, you see that with businesses, you see that with family structures, like an adopted kid who's learning how to storm, norm, and perform. Same thing with dating right now in the COVID-19 era. You're gonna learn how to get away from the panic. You're gonna get to a safe zone where you're used to your surroundings, you're used to the fact you have to telework, you might be out of a job right now, so you gotta really find out how to make ends meet, and you start normalizing that. And then you perform, you do well with your new surroundings, and you propel yourself to new levels. Same thing with dating. Right now, you have an opportunity to storm, norm, and perform. And for many of us, we're getting close to that normalized part of it, the norm part. Again, I repeat, storm, norm, and perform. It was a storm once we found out we had to be on lockdown, we had to be on quarantine or shelter in place. But now you're gonna learn how to perform, how to bring it up to another notch. So those are some good ideas that I want you to use. Be active about it. You might end up meeting your soulmate during this time. Or if you don't believe in soulmates, you might end up meeting your partner in crime, your boo, your side piece, whatever you want to call it. This might be the time. If you have questions, feel free to contact me through DM, through thedatingdoc.com. Don't hesitate. I'm here, I'm available for you, and I'm passionate about helping you all reach your new potential. So we could be working a one-on-one right now. So don't hesitate, use my tips, and exploit any crisis as an opportunity for you to become a better person or end up meeting your special someone.